Welcome to our lesson. Today we are going to learn about a fundamental concept in every programming language, operators. So, what is an operator? An operator is simply a symbol that tells the computer to perform a specific operation or action. You already know many of them from everyday life, like the plus sign for addition, the minus sign for subtraction, and even the equal sign, which we learned for assignment. In Python, there are several different categories of operators. In this lesson, we are going to start with the category that is most familiar to all of us, arithmetic operators. These are the operators we will learn it in school. They allow us to perform mathematical calculations. Okay, let's explore this operation in VS Code. I will create a new file, name it operators.py. First, addition. We have the addition operator. The plus sign, it simply adds two numbers together. For example, number 1 equal to 10, number 2 equal to 5. Sum underscore result equal to number 1 plus number 2. Print the sum of number 1 and number 2 is sum underscore result. It also works with floating point numbers. Float underscore sum equal to 9.8 plus 2.2. Print. The sum of floats is float underscore sum. Subtraction. Next is subtraction. The minus sign, which finds the difference between two numbers. For example, difference underscore result equal to number 1 minus number 2. Print the difference between number 1 and number 2 is difference underscore result. Let's check the result. Multiplication. For multiplication, we use the asterisk symbol. For example, product underscore result equal to number 1 multiply number 2. Print the product of number 1 and number 2 is product underscore result. Let's check the result. Division. For division, we use the forward slash symbol. An important thing to note is that division in Python always results in a float, a number with a decimal point, even if the number is divided perfectly. For example, division underscore result equal to number 1 divide number 2. Print the division of number 1 by number 2 is division underscore result. Let's see another example. Another underscore division equal to 9 divide 2. Print 9 divided by 2 is another underscore division. Modulus. This one might be new to some of you. The modulus operator, the percent sign, gives you the remainder of a division. It's incredibly useful for checking if a number is even or odd. For example, remainder equal to 10, percent sign, number 3. It's like 10 divided by 3 is 3 with a remainder of 1. Print the remainder of 10 divided by 3 is remainder. Even check 10, percent sign, number 2. If the remainder is 0, the number is even. Print is 10 an even number? The remainder is even underscore check. Exponentiation, double asterisk. To calculate to the power of, we use two asterisks like this. Power underscore result equal to 2 power 3. This means 2 to the power of 3. For example, like this, 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. Print 2 to the power of 3 is comma power underscore result. Flow division. Finally, we have flow division. We use a double forward slash like this. This is like regular division, but It discards the decimal part and gives you only the whole number. For example, flow underscore result equal to 10 double slash number 3. It's mean 10 divided by 3, for example, is equal to 3.333. Floor division gives us just number 3. Print the floor division of 10 by 3 is flow underscore result. Another example, another underscore flow equal to 9 double slash 2. It means 9 divided by 2 is equal 4.5. Floor division gives us number 4. Print the floor division of 9 by 2 is another underscore flow. A quick but very important summary of the two division operators. The single slash is for standard division. The result is always a float, even if it divides perfectly. For example, 10 divided by 2 is 5.0. The double slash is for flow division. It performs the division and then discards everything after decimal point, giving you only the whole number part. Now for a very interesting and powerful feature. The plus and multiplication operators can also be used with strings, but they do something completely different. Plus operator is the string concatenation operator as well. When used with string, the plus operator joins them together. This is called concatenation. Remember, both sides must be strings. For example, greeting equal to between double quotation or single quotation, string hello. Hello plus, just for space, plus Hama. Print the concatenation string is comma greeting. Multiplication operator is the string multiplication operator. When you use asterisk operator with a string and a number, it repeats the string that many times. Remember, at least one side must be a number. For example, repeat underscore name equal to string Hama multiplied by 3. Print the repeated string as repeated underscore name. Let's check the result. And a final critical rule that comes from both mathematics and computer science. In school, we learned that dividing a number by 0 is undefined. In programming, it's an operation that is impossible for the computer to perform. If you ever try to divide by 0 using either the division or modular operator, Python will stop immediately and raise a specific error called a zero division error. For example, result equal to 10 divided by 0. Remainder equal to 10 modular 0. The following lines will crash the program. Let's check the result. Print this line will never be reached if you divide it by 0. This is Python's way of telling you that you have asked it to do something that is mathematically impossible.